Hey y'all, today we're going to do a very quick Dollar Tree meal or Dollar Tree entree. I got the idea for this from some recipes I saw on TikTok, but you could substitute the what you see me put in the bread for something else if there's something else there that you like better, and season it your own way if you want to. But we're using dinner rolls, and we always used to have those when I was a kid at Christmas time and Thanksgiving. And so I have put the dinner rolls down on a baking sheet that has been lined with aluminum foil just to make it easier. Now I'm going to take the dinner roll and I'm going to pinch out a hole in the center. And I really don't know of anybody that might want to eat the center of it, but it would be good for a recipe, I'm sure. Maybe the breading for a recipe like a meatloaf or something would be really good. So I'll try to hurry, and don't go all the way through, just go part of the way. Has your Dollar Tree turned into where they charge you up to like $5 for stuff now? Ours hasn't yet, but I'm not looking forward to that at all. To me, it'll be just like Dollar General or anywhere else. So I'm down to the last one. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is just take some butter, and Dollar Tree has butter, as you know, and I'm gonna put just a little glop of butter in the center of each one. This will just add a lot more taste. And then I'm going to take some more butter and kind of just go over the bread itself. Okay. And now I'm going to use some garlic powder, just to sprinkle on and give it the good garlicky flavor. Now what I have picked to go in the holes is this beef stew from Dollar Tree. And so I didn't know what it would look like. I was hoping it would have some chunks of meat, but it really doesn't. It's got some little tiny chunks, but it's mostly gravy and potatoes. So we're just gonna make do with what we got. And I'm trying to get the part with vegetables for the little hole. Okay, we have a little bit left and we're not finished with it yet. So I'm gonna sprinkle. I had meant to put the salt and the pepper in the pot with the stew, but I forgot. So I'm just putting a little bit like that. Then a little bit of pepper. So we're going to let this cook on 375 for about 5 minutes. These don't go, but I believe the package said 6. But we're going to let this go for about 5 minutes, and we'll come back and I'll show you what else we're going to do. The bread and stew has done the first step, and now we're going to take it down and get it ready for the second step. And so these are just lightly browned, and with what broth and all that we had left, I'm just gonna kind of pour it over, give extra broth to the bread. This would be so good with some mashed potatoes, I think everything's good with mashed potatoes. I'm a mashed potato lover. So the rest of that broth or gravy is on there. And now I'm going to use this Dollar Tree cheese. And I'm not sure if it's going to melt or not, but it feels like it might. So I'm hopeful. And I'm going to fold it in half. So 2 pieces of cheese. 1 piece of cheese works for 2 of these little sandwiches. And if you're not the biggest cheese lover, then just put 1. Or you don't even have to put any. And Dollar Tree does sell instant mashed potatoes, which you know I am a fan of. So I'm going to stick it back in till the cheese gets good and melted, hopefully, and then I'll be back and show you the finished product. Our Dollar Tree recipe has finished, and it smells good. I think it looks good. I just hope it tastes good. So here are the little, you might call them sliders, or I'm not sure, but the cheese maybe just a smidgen melted, but that's what it looks like. And the bottom didn't burn, thank goodness. So I love bread, I love gravy, I love cheese. So I think I'm gonna like this. I'm gonna cut it. It's what am I trying to say? It's not my favorite thing in the world, but it certainly is not my least favorite thing in the world. I think it's got a good flavor. Honestly, I do. I would eat it again. That beef stew really is not that bad. So this would make a good supper if finances are where you need to do something like this. I think you may like it, and I do like it. I know at first I sounded kind of like maybe I hated it, but I don't. There was a word I was looking for and I hadn't found it yet, but it's good. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you soon. Do something good for yourself and someone else. Take care. Bye-bye.